Yes, we're in.
Oh, we've done it.
Oh my god.
Team ban.
Thank God. Actual Dota time, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Holy moly.
Alright, finally. So, the two
Right.
divines on each team. Jack S, Roidz, Ross, and Oli.
Dire team.
Roidz on the
Yeah.
winning team yet again last game.
He's just unstoppable.
It's just insane. Like, he doesn't matter what role he's playing. Support, core, offlane.
Radiant team ban.
Very diverse.
He's had some losses recently, but he always has wins straight after. So, he's never going to go down. Cannot be dethroned. He's just too strong. They're wasting their time banning. Oh no, they're not, because Brexx is captain. So Techies is literally. They're just banning out Techies here. Not Techies heroes. Brexx heroes. Techies and Bugner.
Wow, I'm surprised Veteran's given up the mantle one.
Radiant team pick.
Well, I guess if someone else really wants to draft, he's not going to say no. I must draft every time.
Yeah, true. True.
Or maybe he just wants to let someone else have a go. You know,
That's
drafting's
Midnight
hard.
Axe.
Yeah, it makes
That's
sense.
bad.
He's good at Axe. I feel like you've got to be careful with Axe because if he has a bad lane, he can struggle a little bit. He's okay at jungling, that's true. But yeah, do you have to steal it to get captain? Okay, I've not actually been in the in-house for a long time, and when I used to play the in-houses back all those months ago, I'd just take it because no one else wanted it. But now we've got people who actually want to do the drafting, which I'm really happy about. I think that's really good.
I think it's good as well.
I hope you don't have to steal it. Well, if you have to steal it, it means people want to be captain, which is quite cool. Shadow Demon, okay. Is Shadow Demon really a counter to Axe? I'm not sure. It's just a random pick.
No, maybe they're thinking of comboing something with the Shadow Demon, like throwback to Luna.
Yes, true.
5
Or
seconds
was it
remaining.
Shadow Demon Lina in a lane together? Shadow Demon Kunkka used to be a dual lane that worked really well. You just run around the map with Kunkka, just set up an instant
Dire
torrent.
team pick.
That was pretty good. Okay, this is...
Wow.
What? Axe and anti... Right, so obviously the POS 4 anti-mage is a Brexx thing, but they've picked anti-mage second pick. Are they that confident that they can get away with an anti-mage POS 1 before seeing
Whoa, it
a
could
single
be-
pick?
10 seconds
Could be
remaining.
Belial though.
It could be.
5 seconds.
Belial is
What?
quite similar to Brexx. They both like to play supports which aren't traditional, let's say.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. This makes the drafting rather complicated for someone like Brexx, because now you have to decide. They've picked their POS 3, so do we pick up POS 3? Is that anti-mage a POS 1? So should we try and counter it straight away with a hero like... who are traditional counters to anti-mage? Obviously Faceless Void's still in the pool, so you could go with him. You could go with Phantom Lancer, something like that. Terrorblade, I don't know how good Terrorblade is against anti-mage. I'd imagine pretty good. There's a lot of stronger cores which anti-mage isn't really good at.
Team ban.
Brew.
I wonder who plays Brew on that team. And is Brew a counter to anti-mage? Maybe. In Primal Split, he can
Maybe,
crowd
yeah.
control anti-mage quite well.
Dire team ban.
In lane, it seems a bit rough, but picking your POS 3 early is good. If they've already picked their POS 3, you're very safe to pick yours.
Yeah.
Or rather, you could almost pick your core. You know you're against Axe, but I suppose you don't want your core to be countered. Okay, fine. Now here come
10 seconds
the mass ban section, so you get 3 bans each. So this is where I want to see Faceless Void being banned. I don't think Slark will be banned, even though he did very well on Slark. I can't imagine a team will get away with Anti-Mage and Slark on the same lineup. Or maybe Belial's Anti-Mage POS 4 is going to go huge.
Radiant team ban.
Ogre.
It's an interesting ban. Maybe Axe Ogre is too strong a lane. Battle Hunger plus Ignite, and
Oh
you just
God,
two really
yeah.
tanky high regen boys just run in and smack you.
Disgusting.
10
Yeah.
seconds remaining.
Very easily bullied out of that lane by those heroes.
5 seconds remaining.
A lot of reserve time's already been used by the Dire, or by Brexx. They're 1 minute in at only 2 picks. Radiant still have 2 minutes of reserve time, but they're draining it quick on this ban. Drow Ranger. Okay. Drow Ranger versus Anti-Mage. The silence is quite annoying, but Anti-Mage is very good at getting on top of Drow. So I don't actually rate that pick. Unless this is if you're actually running Anti-Mage core. Maybe you're not. Alright, Skywrath banned. I guess the silence is quite annoying against a hero like Brewmaster who needs to get his ult off.
I'm still trying to work out who's the Brew player. Maybe it's Fragerson or
10 seconds
Brexx.
remaining.
What was Fragerson? He was playing the Faceless Void last time, wasn't he?
Yeah, he
5
was.
seconds remaining.
Well, you've got a lot of core players. Ross, Veteran, and Oli can all play POS 1 and probably POS 2.
Dire team ban.
Banning Venom makes sense. He's a very irritating character at the moment and quite popular. His wards, I think, got 2 buffed.
We'll have an Ursa then, perhaps.
Ursa is good against Axe and Anti-Mage, so yeah, I think Ursa could work.
Remaining.
Just because they also ban out the Veno.
5
Oh, well, the
seconds
enemy did
remaining.
anyway.
Ah,
But maybe they're thinking.
but if you ban Veno and the Radiant picking Ursa would be rather odd. I think the Dire should pick Ursa.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, I was thinking of the Dire picking Ursa, but just because maybe they saw the Veno ban and thought
Yeah.
we're not gonna get shit
10
on.
seconds remaining.
Do they pick their core now?
5
Or-
seconds remaining.
Do they just pick another support and go play it quite safe? Support's good against Anti-Mage. Supports with lots of lockdown. This is where I actually quite like Lion as a hero because you've got the really long stun and Hex, double CC. It's like 6 seconds. It's really nice against a hero like Anti-Mage.
Like, oh my god, I love playing Grimstroke.
Grimstroke.
And Anti-Mage.
Yeah, yeah.
Because his ult, so you can't blink away, and if Grimstroke gets an Ags, it's basically GG. Like,
Wow,
and
that magic
Anti-Mage,
immune Anti-Mage illusion.
it can chop, like, it's disgusting.
I agree. Yeah, Grimstroke would be a really good pick. He's not banned. Also still quite popular. He didn't really get nerfed very much. Pretty much the same. Did he get nerfed at all? I can't remember.
10 seconds remaining.
But pretty strong. Anyway, pretty strong. Viper is the pick.
5 seconds remaining.
Quite an early Viper pick. I guess that could be mid lane. Viper
Yeah.
is a hero with very few counters mid. Like, he's so strong in mid that you can't really counter Viper. You can just hope to trade evenly in the lane.
Dire team pick.
Witch Doctor again. I mean, he's probably the most picked hero in our in-houses. Must be the most picked, right? No, Witch Doctor, we see him all the time. Always.
True. It'd be interesting to work out what that is actually. The most picked hero.
5 seconds
You've got a
remaining.
lot of games to look back on.
Yeah, exactly. Hmm.
Right, they're really running out of reserve time. 20 seconds left, Brexx. What are you going to pick?
So they're missing another support and their carry. Unless it's sort of like brew support or something.
Radiant team pick.
There's Shadow Shaman. Okay, Shadow Shaman is an interesting hero. I don't like playing him because I always do so badly on him. But he has a lot of crowd control, but it's very, very, very short cast range. So without an ether lens, he practically has to throw himself into the enemy, and then Axe is going to kill you. Witch Doctor will stun you. But if he can get it off, it's the longest crowd control any support can bring, other than probably Bane. So I like him. His push, I like him on my team. His push is really good. A good Shadow Shaman player is terrifying, running around dropping the Serpent wards. He's got quite a high burst damage spell.
Yeah, his right clicks hurt in lane as well. Like,
Yes,
he does quite a bit of damage.
I don't know why they buffed him to do like 74 damage, but there we go. You can deny every if you're good at denying, you get every deny in the first wave if they don't have a Quelling Blade core. Yeah, he's good. I just cannot win with him ever. I always got 0-10. Like, trying to get in, use shackles, and I just get one shot. Okay, Lina is Roid's staple pos 2 mid. So, will that be a Roid's pick? He has to lane against Viper, and I think Lina's a pretty good hero against Viper, actually. Very long cast range, long attack range. Can stay safe from the Viper. You know, the further away you are from Viper, the better, basically. You were right about the Ursa, and now they have banned it, so Dire can't pick that up as their core.
10 seconds remaining.
Trying to think of like what meta
5 seconds remaining.
sort of carries there are that haven't been like banned or whatever yet.
The
Maybe
big...
Sven?
Oh, yes, Sven. Forgot about him.
Radiant
He's
team
pretty good at the
ban.
moment. There's always Juggernauts.
Oh yeah, it always chugs.
We're assuming that this could still be Anti-Mage pos 4 with the axe, Witch Doctor
Yeah.
pos 5, Lina's mid. So it depends what the Dire are going to ban now, because Anti-Mage may actually end up... I mean, Shadow Demon is so good against Anti-Mage, just that alone, creating those really strong illusions. I think they may know it's a pos 4 Anti-Mage and will start banning cores. We're going to see. Otherwise, they're going to ban out a support. Although they have banned a lot of supports, Ogre Magi, Skywrath, and Windranger, so maybe they're still unsure. I think both teams need a pos 1. That's my sort of guess on the draft.
Yeah, that's what you'd expect. But who?
Dire team ban.
Jug ban?
Oh, Dire actually missed a ban completely. I didn't even realise. They've missed a ban. They ran out of reserve time, didn't ban one.
Oh
So
dear.
one
I wonder
ban's
if
gone
that
into
will-
the void.
I wonder if that's
10 seconds remaining.
I wonder if that will like fuck them over, not having
5
like
seconds
not
remaining.
banning someone.
Radiant team.
Okay, they went for... Oh, interestingly, it doesn't leave a gap where the ban would be. It just takes up the next space.
Grim ban though. But wait,
That's good. That's intelligent.
that's on the other team though. Like
Oh.
surely you'd expect Radiant to ban.
They still think Anti-Mage is going to be pos 1. Maybe it will be.
seconds remaining.
But that's pretty baller, isn't it? To pick Anti-Mage as your second pick and still
5
run it as
seconds
pos 1.
remaining.
If they do that and they win, mad respect to the Radiant, to be honest. Right, 30 seconds left. This is where they reveal all. And the Dire have no reserve time, so they've got to be ready for it. Are the Radiant going to pick a core, or are they going to pick another a support, basically? Is it going to be pos 1 or pos 4 Anti-Mage? This is the big reveal. Were they baller enough to pick Anti-Mage
I've
core?
got a bit. I got a bit of insight, aka I just asked.
Oh,
Dire team pick.
here we go. That doesn't really narrow it down. Earth Spirit. Could be Earth Spirit mid.
Well, Roidz I know likes playing Earth Spirit.
So pos 1 Anti-Mage then. Earth Spirit pos 4 with the axe. Witch Doctor supporting the Anti-Mage and Lina mid. That would make the most sense. I know Earth Spirit can go mid, and I've played against Earth Spirit
5
mids, and
seconds
he is a really strong hero right now in mid. Seems like a weird place to put him, but he's good. Finally, they've gone with the Ross Alchemist. So they are thinking, the Anti-Mage, he's going to get out of control. He's going to farm, but you can't out-farm Alchemist. You've got Roidz on the Anti-Mage.
Belial Earth Spirit.
Okay, this is not the order I expected it to be. You've got
Yeah.
Roidz Anti-Mage, Jack Lina. I thought those two would be the other way around for sure. And we've got Belial Earth Spirit with a very interesting set. Like,
I like it.
he's got some like Aztec Mayan temple thing going on, which is
Suits where he is. I think.
yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, Midnight on Axe, obviously. DoKn again on Witch Doctor. There you go, Charlie. That's more your kind of draft, right? Okay, so this will be another version of does Ross get really farmed or not?
Well, I think even if he has a bit of a bad lane, Ross has
Make a big mess.
like kind of caught up before. Just gotta give him space, I think, and then he'll just get spiral out of control.
That is what you sound like.
That tone.
Friends, let us go.
Well, I think if if Ross has a good lane as well, he's so good at snowballing out of control. Like this,
Yeah.
Ross will be 20k net worth in 10 minutes. Okay, not
Yeah.
not that much, but you know what I mean. If he
Yeah.
gets like a 12-minute radiance, my draft debut. Now, if Jack, this is what I'm putting a lot of pressure on you, Jack, because if you can win the game by picking Anti-Mage as your second pick, picking your POS 3 and POS 1 straight away and still winning, then mad respect to that. It happened before. Do you remember when Slark was first picked and Jack played it and they still won? I mean...
Yeah, that one was absolutely baller.
In a way, you can bait a lot of counters, and then you can just counter their counters with other heroes. So that's why I think you've got to be careful about going too in on the counters. I think some heroes are particularly... people are guilty of that, especially Faceless Void. You see Faceless Void and you just end up having to ban. Like you pick like 5 heroes to counter it, or who's another hero that you see in mid or in the lane, you go, oh, we have to counter that hero. Suddenly your entire draft is based around countering one hero, and then obviously you lose.
Yeah.
What's going on in the chat? Dota 2 chat.
Posted the picture again. You've got.
Ah, yes. Pick out easy win, Rusty. Let's have a look at Ross's starting items. Yeah, typical mid build. I feel like Ross may struggle mid against Lina though, because Lina does a lot of damage. I played Lina versus an Alchemist and I absolutely destroyed him. But Alchemist can slip into the jungle and farm. But Lina's pretty fast at farming too. This is what Lina should do, my opinion. Do well in the lane, yeah, get denies, last hits, etc. And then take Alchemist's jungle aggressively. He can't contest you to take his jungle. That's what you've got to do. I played against a TA who farmed the wave and then took my jungle, and I was completely helpless.
That sounds disgusting, especially for a TA.
Who did we pause for?
Fragerson said second.
Okay.
And it's been more than a second.
Oh, how dare he. We've got a POS 1 Viper, which is interesting. I'm not a massive fan of Viper in the POS 1, but he's a very good laner. So Brexx and Veteran, who are laning against Midnight and Belial, they are going to win that lane very, very hard. But then they have to snowball from it. If Viper doesn't snowball, he's more of a nuisance in the late game than anything else. All of his spells don't pierce magic immunity apart from his ultimate. He doesn't have huge auto attack damage.
I mean...
Oh, fighting talk.
Alright, people are ready now.
Let's go.
Oh my god, I've only just noticed Oli Brew.
Oh yeah, why did I completely ignore that? Oli Brewmaster, okay. How is Ollie's micro for a player who has 13 or 14,000 hours of this game? Hopefully
I'm not
pretty
sure, because you said that, that Oli can basically play every single hero because of how many hours he's got. But I think this is the first time I've seen him play Brew, so it's going to be very interesting to see. And he's off lane as well.
Yeah, I mean, Oli does play a lot of Arc Warden, and in an Arc Warden you do have to micro a fair bit. I know he does throw his clone into the enemy a lot and get it killed.
Yeah.
But he's generally okay at microing. I think he's done it many times before. I don't know how many times he's played Brew, but I don't think microing is going to be too difficult. Maybe he won't be on Mars level, who's really good at maximizing Brewmaster. Yeah. I mean, in a way, Mars is right. You just need to tab between the brews and use all the abilities. But moving them in different places, yeah, it's not always easy.
Oli's Brewmaster's got like an axe on his weapon, like hanging axe. Pretty cool. I like that.
Brew gets a lot harder when you get the Aghanims. Oh, Roidz actually steals it. Roidz stole the rune top. Bot lane, rather. I think Belial, he might die. He's got a lot of poison on him. Oh, he's got 2 poisons. The shadow poison from Brexx and the poison attack from Veteran. They're just a poison lane top, already trying to tilt Belial.
Have they got sticks against the Shadow Demon?
The shame Viper doesn't give you any stick charges at all, pretty much.
I don't think so.
Fragerson with 2 Fairy Fires nearly has 80 attack damage at level 1. 80. Oli using his level 1 Drunken Brawler, 3 crits in a row on Roidz, 4 crits in a row.
Oh, what?
How lucky that is. I mean, the chance is 80%, but still, 4 in a row is pretty nice. And now DoKn returning fire. Witch Doctor's base damage is pretty good for a support. But
Yeah.
Shadow Shaman's on another level. Unfortunately, his attack range it's way worse
Rubbish.
than it used to be. Even 400. 400 is so bad. He's got 4 base armor though. Oh, Brexx throwing out a question mark. Better have a look at top lane then. See what's going down. Not a lot, to be honest.
Oh, Cask out bottom.
Having a look. Fragerson might be dead. Nice use of Fairy Fire, but he's going to go down. And Ollie's going to use his Courier.
Courier has been butchered. Some animals were harmed.
It's only 25 gold each at the moment, which is, you know, like 1 creep kill for everyone. Oh, is Ollie going to go down too? He might do. Out comes the Maledict. 1 more hit from Roidz. He's going to die to Maledict. Oh, Roidz actually blinks in to try and get the kill. He does get the kill, and now he's just going to TP back to the tower. Wow, great lane. I mean, this is the second time Witch Doctor's been in the core lane. It's just done so well. Maledict, Cask's all you need. And Anti-Mage likes going aggressive, if played well. How's the Jack versus Ross going? But Ross is not suffering from this Lina at all, really. He's gone Bracer, he's going to go straight into Soul Ring. I don't think he really cares about Lina at all. Yeah, he's like, whatever, you're not harassing me much. He's even winning in denies. This is going to be a hard game for Jack. Or, well, for their entire team. You know, because if Ross is fed. Well, I mean, the amount of farm he'll have compared to Ross, Ross won't really care. He'll be so farmed. Oh, the perfect camp for Ross. Kobold Soldier, that's 5 little creeps. Means you get Grievel's Greed from every single one of them. So much gold. See that plus, the minion only gives 8 gold, but Ross gets plus 22. Midnight's going to go down top. The combo of Veteran and Brexx is way too strong. And maybe they'll kill Belial as well. Yep, they will. Definitely another kill. Double kill per Veteran. So this double poison lane already has 3 kills. So both core lanes doing well.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
Oh
say.
god, you want to lane against that. Sounds horrible. Viper, Shadow Demon. I don't even know who lanes well against Viper. He's just so good in lane. Maybe that's because it's his only benefit. He's a strong laner, but he's pretty rubbish after that. Oh, out comes the Shackles. Yeah, but it's cancelled.
Damage.
It's quite a lot of damage, but Ollie's got to be careful. He's being right-clicked by DoKn. Oh, that Maledict damage is big. And Ollie's going to have to salve. He's no mana either. Going for the salve. Is Roidz going to try and blink on Ollie? He doesn't see Ollie, so he can't. Will Ollie go for Max Drunken Brawler? No, he's not. He's still going for Thunderclap, even though he has no mana. I thought maybe you'd have more mana for Drunken Brawler, as opposed to Thunderclap, so maybe get more points at it early. But he's gone for... Maybe he'll Mango and then use Thunderclap for a bit of damage. Ross has a double damage rune. Don't know where he found that. Obviously, stole the rune from Jack. Now he can easily farm his camp, farm the jungle. He's not going to stay around to deny. He's going to run straight back into the jungle, look for some more CS. Yeah, Ollie using the last bit of his mana, doing some crits onto Roidz. Roidz is fine, he's not going to die, but he has taken a lot of damage.
Look at her goal on midnight. Then top.
Putting some damage into him. Yeah, he's going to have a hard game. And Axe, he struggles when he's this far behind. He has managed to find the same amount of CS as Viper. I'm not sure why Viper's CS is fairly low. Does Witch Doctor want to be fighting a Shadow Shaman? No is the answer, and that's the kill.
Bounty. 3... Is that 3 bounties for the Radiant? Nice.
That's not gonna hold.
I think it may be. Midnight, you're going to go down. Why did you run back into the wave? Yeah, is that going to be a kill? I think Brexx just saved Midnight. Yeah, Brexx saved Midnight by disrupting him. That was an interesting use of disruption, Brexx. Unfortunately, it let him get away. So I'm sure Veteran might be a bit annoyed about that, but you know, it happens, it happens. Now they're going on Veteran. Midnight's running in. They have the call. Do they call them? And the whole creep wave as well. Are there any spins? One spin. If they get a kill on Veteran, this will be huge. That was the lane turner. There it is. They're running on Brexx as well. Stone misses. Brexx may actually get the kill on Midnight. He's got to be careful. Already 3 charges on him. No, he doesn't. For Midnight and Belial to find a kill on the Veteran, who's, you know, dominating him as Viper, that is huge. He's only got 18 CS, so he's not been CSing that hard. But neither has Roidz. Roidz only on 22. Oli on 20. All the CSing really is happening from the Alchemist, who's already got his ult. He's level 7. 51 CS. He's having the time of his life. I was going to say, what are these green dots on the map? They're actually the boulders from Earth Spirit.
Maybe you just don't see them because your icons are very big that it covers it.
Oh, probably. They've got the Maledict on Oli, but he's out of mana, so not a lot of damage comes out from Roidz. Or maybe it's enough. Oh, nah, that's... You might be saying wait for it, Witch Doctor. There's no way near a kill.
This lane is very, like, so aggressive.
Yeah, I think that's how you have to play Anti-Mage, because Anti-Mage suffers from quite a bad mid-game. He just needs to be farming, so if you can go really aggressive in the early game, then that's going to help you get that Battle Fury online quick.
Going Wraithband. Into boot.
Yeah, I think he'll still go Battle Fury, of course. He's got that Ring of Health up.
Belial trying something after.
I don't think you're going to gank Alchemist mid. He's got 50 health regen. That is so much for the first rank of that spell. That spell needs a nerf. Or maybe I'm overrating Alchemist as always. But it's only 8 minutes in. He's way top on CS. Nearly 5k net worth. It's just, he's going to be so huge. It's going to be one of those games where he's more than the entire team at once. Oli doing the triple crit. 4 crits on Roidz. That much damage onto Roidz. Out comes the Shackles. Is it enough damage? No, it's not. Roidz is actually going to live just lives. Yeah, they did get a Ross meal. I didn't actually see it because I was too busy. On top. Midnight, he managed to get a kill on Viper. I'm not sure how he did it, but huge. He's already gone for phase boots. Gets the kill with his ult. Again, that is a huge kill. To win the lane against a Viper.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, kills happening all over the place. They went bot. That's 3 kills on the Dire. 3 very, very important kills. And Lina manages to get back into lane the same time Alchemist is alive.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's fantastic play from all the Radiant heroes. Well done, Midnight, for getting kills top. Getting 6 early. Will Roidz be able to outcarry his brother, Ross? I think it's going to be hard. Oh, he blinks straight in. Because he knows Oli's here. They put the hold onto Roidz, but they don't have the means to kill him. Oli's going to go down to Maledict. Brexx is TP'd in. Brexx, disrupt Oli.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
He actually would have kept him alive. Well, if he didn't throw out a random Shadow Poison, he would have been able to save Oli. He would have been able to disruption that last tick of Maledict to keep Oli alive. Oh well, you live and you learn, eh? Ross has gone back to farming. I mean, Jack killed Ross, which is obviously a good thing. But I feel like he should go... Oh, I didn't see... Wait, what? Oh, it's the top lane. Veteran gets his revenge on the axe. Happy to secure that goal. Looks like we're going on Witch Doctor bot. Shackles was used, but was immediately cancelled. Royce blinks in. He's got his ult ready. I mean, just ult now. Just ult. Yeah, DoKn gets the kill. But look at Oli. Chases DoKn. Collapses him. Blightstone phase Blitz Brew running at you. We've played enough Ags Labyrinth to know how much we hate the drunken effect. Lots and lots of kills this game. This is a great start. Ross finds himself a double damage rune.
What have we here?
Roidz is here, but Roidz is not even level 7. Alchemist is high level. They get the stun on him. Roidz is even coming for a gank. I mean, is it just because he wants to gank his own brother really badly? But
I
it's
think so.
very rare
also
for an anti-mage to turn up mid. Yeah, but trying to gank an anti-mage mid. He sees the courier. Is he going to blink on it? He doesn't actually quite get it. Now he's got to be careful. There's a double damage Alchemist. He's going to kill it in 3 auto attacks. Whoa. Tip him. Come on, tip him. I'm out.
Tip.
Oh.
Why is he not tipping? Oh my god. I'm out. I can't believe that. What? Head's gone, surely.
Well, what he's done is he's just fed him. Oh, wow. DoKn's like, I'm just going to... Oh, but you've ulted a Brewmaster. Unfortunately, Brewmaster cares very little for your Maledict. Uses his Brewmaster split and gets himself a free kill. It's now 8 for 8. So, yeah, tons of fighting this game. But Ross found himself a kill on the anti-mage. He's nearly got Radiance. Oh, Veteran. He found a kill on Midnight. I think he's going to die to Belial. Or will he? Yeah, he's actually going to get the kill on Belial anyway. So that's a 2 versus 1 kill. So I think Veteran can safely say he won that exchange, getting 2 kills by himself.
The Radiant's bottom tower has seen better days.
Net worth back and forth. Let's have a look at the gold. Obviously, Alchemist is on top. Lena's pretty high up for what is it, 11 minutes. Viper not doing too badly, but neither is Anti-Mage. Viper's not a great carry against Anti-Mage, but he does have an Alchemist on his team to do the heavy lifting. Nice reflective, the Ether Shock. Do they have the damage? Oh, they're going to put the Serpents on, but he didn't have any mana. Mass Serpent Ward is 200 mana. At least he's going to get some farm. Just kills the wave.
True. Carry some mangoes.
Yeah, you do need mangoes.
He's got enough for mana boots, though.
Oh yeah, maybe he's going to go pick it up now. Or they're just farming a camp. Midnight also farming a camp. Let's have a look at levels. 2 level 11s. Actually, it's very, very close on levels.
They're really... The Alchemist is just doing out things.
Pretty
I'm a bit
much.
scared now.
He's already got the Radiance, 12-minute Radiance. He's going for Assault Cuirass before travels, which is interesting. He wants to fight early, I think. They blink onto Oli. I'm not sure they're going to kill him. Nah.
I don't think so.
Bit of rotation mid. All the support's kind of all over the place. Belial is here as well. Belial and Jack. Belial misses, but Jack doesn't. I think Belial's just delaying his death. And yeah, he's going to go down to Lina. Strong right clicks from Lina with already phase boots. Now, phase boots Lina is not something I've seen for a very long time. Something I used to do a while ago. DoKn, yeah, he's going to throw the ult up. There's 1 kill. Oli, does he have time to primal split? No. Mini stun from the anti-mage ult, which resets his cast time, and then that's it. Double kill for Roidz. Big plays. In fact, DoKn has managed to out-level Roidz, probably because Roidz went mid and did that weird.
Yes, indeed.
Veteran finds himself yet another kill. He is now level 10. I missed these kills top lane because bot lane is so engaged. But Veteran, after a couple of deaths, he's back on top. On top of his lane, anyway. Faded Brooch is Viper's like perfect item. He needs the mana and he needs the move speed. So that's good for him. Going straight for Mjolnir. He wants to be hitting hard.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. It has no arms to defend itself.
Roidz has already gone in yet again. I mean, Oli has his ult this time, so you got to be careful. Oli runs in, he gets stunned yet again. How many stuns? He's maxed the cask.
Being attacked.
I think it did maximum number of stuns and bounces.
Oh, that's not good for the Radiant.
Oli, he's got his ult if he needs it. He's trying to use it, but he just keeps getting stunned. Oli does use his ult now. I think we're able to kill Roidz. Roidz just blinks out. But we're just chasing DoKn instead.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
DoKn, he's going to go down. Do we have the means to kill Roidz? I don't think so. Jack's turned up. Roidz blinks in, gets a kill.
I can't get cocky.
Oh, he puts Lina in the air so that they can escape. Nice stun from Belial. Long roll, and that's going to be yet another kill.
Dire's top tower is doing its best, but it doesn't look good.
And Jack's going to farm these Serpent Woods. There's a lot of gold per ward, about 30 gold each, roughly.
Is under attack.
Looks like I missed a kill on Veteran top. So that was 3 kills for the Radiant.
Yeah, it was. Look how split it was there.
Belial, he found himself another kill. They managed to find Oli. And now Ross, he's running at midnight. Big damage. He's got the Radiance as well. There's the kill. Okay, so he did go back for Boots of Travel. So now you have a Boots of Travel, Radiance Alchemist with a Hyperstone, already close to the Assault Cuirass. It's 15 minutes. Roidz still has not got his Battle Fury. His courier is actually dead. I don't know if it had one of the parts on it. He takes the mid tower. That's pretty good. Closes down the map a little bit. Let's have a look at the KDA and see who it's been a hard game for. Oli is 3-4-0. So it's been a bit tricky for him. But Midnight is 2-5-2. So he's also found some troubles. We've got a 4-1-6 anti-mage. So he's had a very favourable lane.
Axe reports top is missing.
Double damage Roidz. Is he going to look for a kill? Are they going to dive the tower though? Do they have the ability to do that? Veteran. He manages to find a kill, but goes down to Midnight. Just saw the end of that fight. So that's pretty much how Veteran's gone this game, hasn't it? Kill, death, kill, death, kill, death.
Yep. That's literally...
He's 7-5-1.
Uh-oh.
They're diving, they're going for the dive. Roidz has got the double damage up. They use the Serpent Wards. Long stun on Roidz. Roidz is going to go down, pops his ult. It's not enough. Another kill. Ross has turned up. Level 15 Alchemist with his Boots of Travel. Great use of the Serpent Wards straight away from Fragerson. Also, he's got the Hex, of course.
That Belial did really good double stun as well with the LSA on two of them, but to no avail.
Well, good play. I think the dive was a little bit too, maybe overzealous. Well, those illusions don't last very long. So maybe not worth using that spell. Oh, they got up to 14 seconds at max. TP in from Belial, from Midnight. Does Oli have his ult? Yes, he does. Midnight, he's already got his blink. Do they have the damage to got Oli in time? Are they chaining the stuns? Brexx, nice save. Is this enough time for Oli to ult? Yes, it is. Brexx saving Oli this time. And now Oli's going all in on DoKn. Or is he going to turn and go on Belial? Belial rolls out. He's pretty low. Just punching DoKn. Oli using what he can. Midnight, nice taunt spin. In fact, he actually might kill Oli. That's Oli's last guy. No, it just runs out of time, so Oli's going to be safe. Is Oli going to turn? Yep, he does. Using the crit, he actually realizes, nope, we've got to leave. We can't stay in. DoKn drops the ult. Fragerson's dead. Nearly kills Belial, though. But here comes Ross. And Ross finds the kill.
What is going on?
It's just people all over the place. Now that Ross is here, you've got to be careful. Ross is level 17. He's got the full Assault Cuirass. Here he is. Midnight, you can't blink out because you're being killed by Radiance. Ross finds you, punches you to death. Double kill for Brexx, getting the kill with the Shadow Poison. Oof. Big fighting down bot. That's the benefit of Boots of Travel this early. If there's a fight, you're going to be there. 40-second cooldown on your TP. You can TP even to creeps. And so this is an Alchemist with Assault Cuirass Radiance travels and almost has the money for BKB. I think it's safe to say he's already gone out of control. Jack is hiding in the trees. They don't know Jack's there. Look, the Dire have no idea. They only just see DoKn and they're like, oh, they've come from behind. Great play from the two of them. Jack has the Yules, but he was going to go on Fragerson, decides, no, I need to kill Veteran first. Yeah, nice try with the chains, but you're going to go down too. You drop the Serpent Wards, that's going to be free farm for the enemy team. Yeah, good kill from the Radiant. Sneaking up, getting some kills. But Ross has taken a tier 2 tower by himself. Full BKB coming to him now.
Oh my god.
Good timing for the outpost. Nice for the Radiant to get 2 kills, but I think the Dire are doing even more harm to you. There is Battle Fury on the Anti-Mage. He's starting to farm. But I don't think he's going to out-farm this Alchemist. I think it's going to be too hard. I think Alchemist is going to get away with this game. Nice stun by Belial onto Oli. Out comes the silence, but it doesn't last very long. Silence only 2-second duration. Boulder Smash actually is only a slow. Never remember which one of Earth Spirit spells do what because they changed them like 600 times. It used to be the pull that was a stun, and then that was too overpowered.
I think there's a certain, you have to have a certain like knack to play Earth Spirit.
You need to practice
no
him, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
I've never ever played him. I think I played him once or twice, but it's been so long, like I have no idea what I'm doing on him.
Yeah.
I'd love to try him again.
Just hit buttons and hope for the best.
And you've got like only a certain number of remnants. You don't want to waste them because they take a long time to recharge, 25 seconds, and you've got 6 of them. Is it 6? 7.
Oh, Belial.
Ross is running in. Is he going to dive? Is he going to full dive? Maybe he thinks he's so strong. He didn't get to pop his BKB in time, though. So he's being bursted down by everything. Is he going to pop the BKB? No, no time. Midnight's going to kill him. And that's a second kill.
Okay. I don't...
That was a case of not BKBing first. He thought he'd wait for the BKB and then use it. They're going on Veteran. Do they have the damage to kill him? Nice save from Brexx. Look how much damage they're taking from the tower. The glyph on the tower doing tons of damage. Belial's going to go down. DoKn keeping himself alive with Glimmer. Roidz thinks I'm going to do a bit of cheeky farming. Oli's not going Blink on Brew, which is interesting. I think maybe you should get Blink at some point. Roidz, you could just take that tower if you wanted. Actually, maybe not. Ooh, TP in from Shadow Shaman. Outpost. They might recapture it now, but they lost the 20-minute XP.
Still a bit of vision, I guess.
Yeah, and you can TP to it. Oh, Roidz gets sheeped. He's now being put in the shackles. It's not max level. They're trying to do what damage they can, but I think Roidz might be out of there. Or maybe not. 2 seconds till blink. Yeah, you're not killing this anti-mage. He's way too mobile. He's a mobile hero anti-mage. He's going to get out. Shadow Shaman is only level 7. He's had quite a tough game, Fragerson. He did so well on the Void last game, though.
Oh, yeah. He's completely changed his role.
Yeah, Ross, he hears it coming. He pops the BKB. Going straight onto Belial, but Belial manages to just roll away. Then Midnight comes in, but you've taunted an Alchemist. Maybe this is going to be fine. Yeah, Ross actually has to go back. But they don't find a kill on him, at least. That's the main thing. Interesting, Lina has actually kept up in levels with Ross's Alchemist. I'm really impressed with that. In fact, it's just fantastic farming from Jack in general. You wondered what build he was going to go for. He's gone for MKB, Lina. So get the Yules early and then go full damage. I like it. You know, I actually don't think, despite how fed Ross is, I don't think he's necessarily got a free win here. Oh, DoKn. They found a kill with a 3-man gank top.
Now, I don't know. Can Alchemist 1v5? You know, if it came to it, like
No way. No. You just saw him under the tower. They have so much crowd control with the
True,
axe.
actually.
And the blade mail on axe. Looks like they're going to find a kill on Fragerson. Ross was Yule. Does he have time to launch a stun? No, he doesn't, so he stuns himself. Takes a lot of damage from Lina. Lina with the MKB just chopping him up. He's got to be careful. Ross is running away from Lina. Nice taunt from Midnight with the blade mail, but he's got too much health regen. He's just going to find DoKn. He's like, well, I'll take whatever kill I can get. So he gets a kill on DoKn. Oli, he's got his ult. Keeps Midnight in the air. Nice use of Cask. There's the taunt. Is he going to find Midnight? In fact, Lina's just farming the jungle. He's like, I don't really care. I'm going to farm the jungle. Okay, so Alchemist gets away with an easy kill there, but you see how much damage he was taking from the Lina. Lina is already hitting so hard. You know, Viper, he might not be farming at the rate of Anti-Mage, but he's fairly farmed. He has a Mjolnir. This Lina is 504. So pretty strong. Obviously no one is anywhere near the farm. Oh, Roidz, he gets stunned. Do they have the damage to kill him? Maybe a lucky bash? And there's the lucky bash. Now he's going to say, oh, so lucky he got bashed.
The ping from Roidz on his body.
There you go, second it. It was actually a perfect bash. He was so close to blinking away. If he had a bit more reaction, maybe he could have reflected the Alchemist stun, then he would have been fine. Okay, I think Veteran's going to go down. Once again, he's farming a little bit too far up. He needs to be a bit more careful with his positioning there. Out comes some drawing. Who's doing that? That's Roidz.
Roidz, yeah.
He's probably saying something about the triangle.
Yeah, or like boards or something, I don't know.
Because there's a difference between this, which is the triangle, and this, which is our triangle.
Yeah, there is.
Why are they in the triangle? as he
Yeah, you're
scribbles
right.
on the map furiously.
Yeah, or like, you know, you make people aware, oh, this is it, but then it's like the rage.
Yeah, the many pings that come out super quick. Be careful, Fragerson. Oh, Belial, he didn't commit a remnant for it. He's very low on remnants. Is this going to be a kill? Midnight, nice blink taunt. A lot of damage coming out from Shadow Demon. Oh, Ross can't quite find the stun. Gonna stun himself. Okay, they're gonna back off. Radiant are gonna be fine.
Is it Roche?
They are indeed going for Roche.
Surely an Alc with Aegis is a bit scary.
They can bring him down, but they are struggling a little bit. I think the Aegis is going to make a massive difference to him. And now they should try to look for some objectives. Like, they should really take all 3 of these towers like this, one big sweep. Yep, they're going to start it. Ross immediately knew that. He's like, yeah, I'm going to go top. Going to take the top tower. Then we'll go mid. Then we'll go high ground. I don't think you want to try choking them and, you know, just sitting outside their base, because Anti-Mage is so mobile, he'll just farm your entire jungle at the same time. But I think you just need to go high ground. I don't like how everyone in BVGS seems obsessed with Eye of Skadi. Like, why? I feel like, I guess Eye of Skadi is actually quite good against Alchemist because it removes his 40% of his healing. But I feel like Anti-Mage should really be building Assault Cuirass instead. I guess he wants some health maybe against the Lina, but yeah, again. I think Skadi on Anti-Mage is not enough damage. And yeah, the entire Radiant team are all over the place. And they're like, well, we're just going to your high ground. We popped the Serpents on it. We've got Ross. We've now made some illusions of Ross.
Oh no.
Power is down. Ross, Abyssal Blade tries to get Jack, but he doesn't pop his BKB in time. Midnight misses his taunt. Veteran, be careful. Oh, actually, I didn't even realise it's not even Alchemist with the Aegis. It's Veteran on his Viper. And now the Dire, they're all TPing out. They're all trying to TP out. Does Oli get his ult up? Yes, he does. Veteran, you need to be careful. They're on you. Well, not much you can do, Veteran. Just try and do what damage you can before you die. Nice Glimmer Cape. Oh, beautiful Glimmer Cape. They have no detection.
Oh no, you love to see it. I absolutely love to see it. Glimmer Capes, honestly, can just...
I hate to see it. I mean, buy some detection, guys. Come on. Nice blink into the trees from Oli. So Brexx will go down, but he manages to save Veteran, so that is the much bigger save. Still got the Aegis. They managed to take the range racks, not quite the melee. Just go and take it now. Group up and take it. Glimmer Cape is very tilting. That's why I buy Dust on POS ones.
I love it! It's one of my favourite items.
I still hate it. I wish it was removed.
I think I get it on every single like support, honestly. Like, even if the enemy have got like Slardar or Zeus, I still just take it just on the off chance that they're not there. Like, it can still help.
It can, but it's reasonably expensive. It's oh, it's only 1900. What is it? What's a 4-staff? Okay, about 200, 300 gold more expensive. So yeah, Glimmer is cheap. And it gives magic resist as well, doesn't it? Some other stats?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Let's have a look. 15% magic resist, 20 attack speed. Actually, the active on your ally, that's 45% magic resist for 5 seconds. I mean, if they're being bursted by a magic hero, that's a lot of survivability. I think that's why maybe Leshraks used to buy their own Glimmer Cape, because then they could just glimmer themselves and run in, and it's 5 seconds where they're not going to be bursted by magic damage. It was a common thing to do. It seems weird to buy a Glimmer Cape as anything other than a support, but actually it's a pretty good item.
Yeah.
DP out. Right, the score is 26-23. The lead from the Dire, despite having an Alchemist, is not actually as much as I thought it would be. Yes, Alchemist is on top of net worth. That's always going to happen. But Viper is about 5k behind Anti-Mage. So that's why it looks fairly even. Oli is a little bit behind Midnight, who's, you know, doing work as this axe. Oli does have a Blink Dagger now. He went for Blink before finishing his BKB. Ross TP's him. Well, not TP's. He Abyssal Blades, which is a teleport, which I still hate. But finds a free kill.
Shadow Shaman's got the telescope now, which can help with his range. I feel like a shackle half the map for long.
Well, he's got telescope. He's also got an ether lens, so that's 325 more cast range. If he gets his cast range talent at level 15,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a lot of cast range.
I just love seeing like a really long shackle. It's so funny.
Yeah, like the chains just going across like half the map. Searstone must be so good on him. Here go the snakes again. Look, 2 people aren't hit. Belial's not there. Roidz isn't there. They just say, "Well, guys, if you're gonna take so long to TP in, we'll just take your base and say see ya." Wow, they're going for the triple. No, Oli was just blinking on Belial. They are gonna take the top Brexx as well. What do the Radiant want to do? This is a bit. Oh, he's TP'd in. No, Roidz is gonna go back. Midnight goes in with the call. He catches Veteran, but Veteran's still got the Aegis. Yes, you burst him down. He's going to come back to life. DoKn taking a lot of damage. The Serpents are still in the back doing big damage. Jack, he's trying to auto-attack as hard as he can. Oli's ult, putting people in the air. Midnight immediately gets the call. I think Veteran is going to go down. Yes, he will. Gets killed twice. And that's going to be a 3rd kill. Brexx is going to die.
Oh, the Yules.
If they can get Ross, this will be huge. And yes, they will. Kill goes to Anti-Mage. That is a good fight for the Radiant. But it's such a shame. By the time they TP'd in and waited and took a fight, look, they lost. Oh, actually, they found another kill. Even found Oli on the cliff. That's a full team wipe. But look, they lost the Rax mid and the tower, and they lost the Rax top. Then they decided to fight. If they just did that a little bit earlier, maybe they would have won and kept the Rax. But will they get something in return? Let's have a look. Creep wave is still fairly far off. Brexx is up soon. Ross can buy back. They're not going through backdoor, not with just Anti-Mage and Belial. Roidz looking for a kill. He's not got Abyssal Blade. He actually stopped going Skadi and went for Basher, which I'm much happier with. They have Glyph, but the second wave is right behind. Not too long before some buybacks can happen, or some respawns rather. Tower's about to go down. Tower has gone down. Are they going to take more? They're a bit scared. Yeah, they're scared. The Veteran's actually below even Midnight in gold now, so Midnight doing some real work. And Veteran, he's struggling to find a bit of farm this game. I guess it's hard when Alchemist with travels is just soaking up the entire map at once. So, you know, I wonder what items he'll transition into. Oh, he's going for Butterfly. Is Butterfly the item to build on Viper this game? I guess it does help you again. Well, Lena's already got MKB and she's the one who's killing you fast. Anti-Mage is unlikely to go BKB. He's gone for a full Skadi. MKB rather.
I guess it helps against his attack speed, I guess, rather than the evasion.
Yeah,
like,
it does.
The building's really fast with like the Shaman and the Alchemist. So, and it's not, and it's only the Lena that has the MKB. Everybody else, I guess, may not be able to get him.
I think the Lena is the biggest problem for Veteran. Maybe he should be thinking about Skadi. He should be the one who thinks about Skadi. I think that would make more sense. Or maybe even a Hurricane Pike, so he can get away from the Anti-Mage and keep some distance. Because he got jumped on and he couldn't really move. I think he should have gone Hurricane Pike. I think you should always go attack range on Viper. At least a Dragon Lance. But, you know, we'll see.
Maybe. Oh, he's got the attack.
Oh, Oli, he's just gone straight in. And Oli gets killed before he can even ult. Even though he BKB'd first, they had enough damage. And now Veteran goes straight down as well. That's 2 instant deaths. Can Ross carry this now? Can he kill Jack? No, he can't quite get the kill on Jack. Meanwhile, Roidz has taken out Brexx. Oh dear, Di. This was not the fight. You thought you were taking Rax and you were going to be out of there, but the opposite has happened. You have lost the fight so damn quickly.
Look at the net worth. It's gone into the Radiant favor. Like.
Oh dear. I mean, that was a bad initiation. So sorry, Oli. I know you pop BKB straight away, but they actually managed to kill him with the great call from Midnight, playing just out of his mind. What a good axe player. I mean, I don't know what rank he is, like Crusader or Archon Legend.
Something like
But
that.
he is outperforming his rank by miles. Maybe that's why Axe needs to be banned from the sky. So Oli died before getting anything off. Then Veteran, he got jumped on by Anti-Mage, just got immediately deleted. And that was it. Ross can't carry, like you said, Ross can't 1v5. So just a bad team fight engage. Ooh, we've got Blink Dagger on the Shadow Shaman now.
Is he going to buyback?
He's the only person still dead. Anti-Mage Illusions, they're pretty strong if he uses them. I wouldn't engage without... Oh, Roidz has gone in. He's like, I'm looking for some easy kills. Can I get Shadow Shaman? Yes, I can. No buyback from Shadow Shaman. Oli has popped his ult. Is that going to save the racks? Yes. Well, no. Catapults are doing work. They're going to have to kill the catapults. They just do it in time. Okay, so they have saved the racks, but they're still here. Oli, there's Lena in the air. They now have no Brewmaster or Shadow Shaman, but Roidz is up. Well, Ross is up in 5 seconds. I can't believe the Radiant have turned this game around. I mean, the Dire was so confident, just walking into your base, taking all your racks. Then they tried for a fight, got destroyed. One more fight, got destroyed again. This is a great comeback from the Radiant. And now Anti-Mage is pretty fat, nearly level 25. Skadi, Abyssal Blade. A lot of nice items. Actually, higher level than Ross.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Roidz is going to hit 25 before Ross. How?
Yeah, I didn't expect. Actually, Lena was the first to hit 25. So that's Jack with his insane farm. He went for...
He hasn't died.
He went for... He hasn't died yet.
No.
Wow, 5-0-13. Humongous. I mean, he went for... Monkey King Bar, but then he backed for Black King Bar. I then went Shiva's Guard, which does give 30 attack damage, but you know, he's built very intelligently this game, I must say. Really commend him. That Shiva's Guard made him very hard for Alchemist to kill him. You don't expect Alina to have 31 armor, do you? When you go and you think, ah, easy kill. Wait, why is this Lina so tanky? Also with the Essence Ring, which he's now changing for something else. He's going to change it for the Magic Lamp to get even tankier. So Radiant, they know they're now ahead. They are on the move. Veteran has changed his mind. He's going for Satanic instead of Butterfly. Oli trying to destroy some illusions. You know, getting Mindbreak is a very nice item. I did see an Illusionist Cape, but I didn't see what team it was on. It is on the Radiant. Oh, Illusionist Cape coming out for Anti-Mage. Such a good Anti-Mage item because it even buffs Manta style illusions by 10% damage. So they're doing 43% instead. Then you get the really strong Illusionist Cape illusion, which is 60%. It's just very strong. But they're still trying again. The Dire are like, we don't care. We're going to try it again. Is this a bit of deja vu, or is it just me?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Let's hope they can actually do something this time.
I don't think they'll make the same mistake, surely.
It's not really a mistake, but it's, are they even strong enough to fight high ground? Ross has now hit 25. What talent is he going to pick? Regen or move speed? He goes for move speed this time.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Radiant have actually smoked in preparation for the fight.
Well, Dire don't have any vision of the...
Is Shadow Shaman going to get his wards off in time? No, because he gets one shot by Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage then blinks out, but Ross, he's in, trying to do what damage they can. They do find a kill on Witch Doctor, but look, they're being held in place by the Axe. Jack's going to find the kill on Ross. That is a big kill. Is he going to buy back for it? No, he isn't. We've got BKB on this Axe. Axe does get a call, doesn't quite hit Veteran, but Veteran, he is just fully crowd controlled. He's trying to do what damage he can. They do not have the means to kill Roidz. And Roidz gets another kill. Mega kill for Roidz, triple kill for Jack. I don't know why they're so desperately trying to finish this game. Maybe they thought they still had the advantage.
Yeah. But now look. Holy crap.
There is nothing that can stop this man.
I think it might be game over. Actually, they have all buybacks, but it's like throwing themselves at a brick wall. Like, we will take the racks, we will take the racks. We're just going to keep throwing ourselves at it. Shadow Shaman didn't even get his wards off. He was instantly picked off by Roidz, which was, you know, very intelligent play by him. Just find the Shadow Shaman, eliminate him quickly with the Abyssal, and then run out. And now, look, again. Shadow Shaman's dead. It's the BKB piercing call from Axe is what's winning them the game. You can't do that on a hero like Centaur or Tidehunter, but Midnight on his Axe, he's got a 3.2 second crowd control, goes straight through the BKBs, so you can grab the Alchemist, you can grab the Viper, you can grab the Brewmaster. So going for the end, there's going to have to be some buyback, so this would just be GG. Is Roidz going to win yet another in-house? It looks like it. This Alchemist might have been top net worth. Yeah, they're not going to buy back.
What is this crazy game? Like,
it's actually insane, isn't it? I mean, they took the tier 4s and then they left. They were like, nah, fine, you can have your Ancient. We don't need the Ancient.
well, they've got the tier 2s, so I guess they couldn't really go for the other acts.
They didn't think they had the damage to commit for the Ancient. They wanted to play careful, which is fair enough. They are quite far ahead now. 17,000 gold. Lina with Boots of Travel, going for her own Hurricane Pike. I don't think Hurricane Pike is really necessary. I guess Jack wants to get away from the Alchemist late game. But I think he's fairly tanky. I think maybe Scythe could even work. Or maybe they got too many BKBs. Maybe Abyssal Blade Lina. Or is that Troll? I don't know. I'm actually not entirely sure what item best suits Lina at this stage in the game. You could even go Daedalus, just get more damage. Maybe Satanic, just so you can tank up, get some status resistance.
Put Sheepstick. Just put Sheepstick. And a quick buy.
I will cloud their minds.
I like Sheepstick on most heroes. It's pretty good. But when they have so many BKBs, I'm wondering if it's actually going to do much in these fights. Let's have a look at the KDAs here, or the scoreboards. 8-0-14 Lina still never died. This is a crazy game with almost 60, well, over 60 deaths, and none of them on Lina. Most deaths, unfortunately, is Shadow Shaman. He has struggled to survive in these fights. Gets almost instantly picked off by anyone who looks at him funny. This is a chance to find a kill. Ross has just gone in on Midnight. He's doing a lot of damage, just chopping him up. He does find the kill, but Roidz! Is Roidz going to get out? He's slowed. He does have the Aegis, however. I think Roidz might blink out, but Ross, you're going to be careful. You're just being killed by Lina. But then he goes into Lina, he gets the stun. No, Maledict is going to kill him. Maledict's apparently a good spell even in the late game. Veteran sees Jack. Pops the BKB. Tries to DPS Jack. But Jack is way too strong, and Roidz has turned up as well. That's going to be a buyback from Witch Doctor and Axe. In fact, the Radiant to buy him back, not the Dire. So the Radiant are like, let us win this game.
I heard such bad things about you.
Oh, God.
Both the Dire cores have buyback, however. They're going to have to use it right now. There's no point waiting. Roidz has BKB. Oli pops his BKB as well. Roidz has BKB. I mean, Roidz has Aegis. Oli has his BKB, but he used it for no reason. They get a few anti-mage illusions. I think things are looking pretty bad for the Dire. This may be the final fight. Roidz just blinks straight in. Abyssal Blades, they're trying to kill Veteran. Veteran has absolutely no mana. No mana on Viper is a sad Viper. Ross is in. He's trying to do what he can. He gets stunned. He gets pushed out by Belial. He is stunned for a very long time. Gets hit by the Laguna Blade. He's going to go down. So no more buybacks from Ross.
Surely.
Yeah, Roidz. No one can take him down. Still got his Aegis. Blinks in. Looking for a kill on Veteran. Is he going to hit him with the ult? Doesn't even need to. That's GG. Roidz, he's just diving the base now. Doesn't quite find the kill on Brexx. Yeah, he blinks out. Jack manages to get a kill on Oli. Pretty low though. And that's GG.
Wow.
What a comeback game. Damn son. Jack and Midnight. In fact, everyone on the Radiant team played so well that game. They took quite a while to get going. Unfortunately. I mean, look at 20 minutes. You can see how far ahead Alchemist is. But eventually, Roidz finds the farm. Midnight goes in with those huge calls. They itemize correctly. They teamfight well. Yeah, Dire ended up just not being able to teamfight at all against the Radiant. They couldn't bring Jack down. They literally could not bring him down. Never did.
That bottom rack. That first one where Oli died, you know, like when you said that he popped his BKB. Oh my god, like that. I think that was the turning point.
Yes, that was a good fight for the Radiant.
Because the net worth just went into the Radiant's favour at that point. Especially when they killed the Alch.
Yeah, Ross was fed on Alchemist, but unfortunately, like Alchemist's strength is being so far ahead of everyone else that he can just kill you easily. But he couldn't really do that because, you know, the Radiant itemized well. He had this Axe who could blink and call him, keep him in place. He had the Shivas from Jack, so Jack wasn't dying. My only criticism, not criticism with Roidz, you know, he did really well. I think he would have done better off with a Assault Cuirass rather than a Skadi, just because it gives you a lot of armor. Skadi gives you about 4 armor, I think. But you get a lot more armor out of Assault Cuirass, 15 armor. But it doesn't matter, he was barely dying to Alchemist anyway. So yeah, really good game from them. The draft seems rather odd. Alchemist makes sense, but when I saw Viper, I thought it was going to be Viper mid, and then you could pick maybe a harder carry. Maybe they thought if we have Alchemist and Viper, Viper is really good early game, and then we pick Alchemist for the late game, or just we try to push them out mid. I agree, you said Skadi Shivas for anti-heal, but Shivas anti-heal doesn't go through BKB. I'm pretty sure every single fight ended within the BKBs. Like, the fights were so quick that you were dead in the BKB. So I'm not sure. I think Shivas was more the armor that it gave to Jack was the main thing, because Jack couldn't be killed solo by Ross. And he farmed really well on Lina. He kept up. I mean, yes, Alchemist is out farming you, but he kept up with his anti-mage. He kept up just in general. Midnight managed to find quite a lot of farm as well. He's a god at Axe, this guy. He's Crusader 1, Midnight. I mean,
Nice.
that's to be fair, that's a very low rank. But to be that good at Crusader 1, it almost feels like, why are you Crusader 1?
Yeah.
Could you not? I mean, like, I'm looking at his history. He's got losses in there. I don't see any Axe. Where's your Axe, man? I mean, it's his featured hero. I can't see it. There's like one Axe game on his profile. Dude, you should be spamming this hero. You would be he should be climbing up with his Axe. You know, just playing it every time. I mean, he's in a game where he was against Veteran and he did well. Veteran's a high legend player. He did really well in teamwork against Ross, Oli, who are, you know, divines. But anyway, it was a good game. Lots of back and forth. But in the end, good comeback from the Radiant.